Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another educational commentary. For those of you guys new here, basically what I do is I commentate everything that I'm thinking about, everything that I'm doing, so that you guys are able to see the consistencies across all my games and apply it to yourself. So, in today's game we are playing an Emerald and Diamond, and we are playing against a Garen with Flash, Ignite, Phase Rush. But I have decided to go for the counter, ladies and gentlemen, with this new double ruin setup. This is something that I tried in the past, but it's Nimbus and Celerity. And basically what this does is that gives you a ton of movement speed. Let's jump into the action. So, as per usual, I like to control the brushes by autoing into the brush to reset the minion aggression. As you can see here, very straightforward gameplay, which is what you guys should be doing when playing Vayne top lane. So, auto right here, into the brush, minions don't see me. Always attack from outside the brush. Attack the Garen into the brush. Into the brush. You guys get the point at this point. But if you guys are doing this against the melee champions, you will get a lot of free damage on them, which is what you want to do to set up a potential dodge. To the brush we go. You want to walk directly towards the brush if possible, when you are resetting the aggression, so that you can get there as fast as possible. And we're gonna ward in a second here after this minion. Notice where I'm standing right here. I'm standing as close as I can to the bush to ward, but also standing in a position where I can still last hit the minion before I have to go ward. Which is something that a person who requested coaching recently, he had issues with that. He lost like 3 minions in a game because he was standing beside the minion instead of as close to the brush as possible that he was gonna ward. So just tiny little details like that could be a big difference. I think I just killed them both here, right? Oh, I couldn't reach the minions, unfortunate. But I believe we get Ignite here from this guy. Let's grab some items, longsword, and grab a refill potion. We'll wait in the base for a second. Now we'll leave, grab the refill potion, and I believe we are in a position in an elo where they're actually gonna pull a freeze. So we're gonna get frozen on here, which is unfortunate. Hopefully my Rumble can maybe take advantage of that and get something done maybe. But I have no choice. When I come back to lane, I'm forced to walk up. If Graves decides to farm Scuttle and re-gank top lane, it is what it is. I'm probably gonna get really low, but hopefully the wave crashes underneath the turret when I do get ganked. And ideally, I don't get ganked, so we'll see what happens here, right here. Walk up, shove the wave, shove, poke the Garen, shove this last minion right here, and we'll poke the Garen, and I still have vision of that ward, so I can still poke this guy. Auto attack, leave the tower range, auto attack, auto. Ooh, okay, we're out. And now the wave is bouncing back towards us. What I'm going to do in this position is I'm not going to push the wave back towards Garen. I'm going to instead let the wave slow push towards me, continue poking Garen, and kill him on the third wave. So this is the first wave right now. And basically what we're doing is we're perfectly spacing him. Oh no! Alright, it is what it is. But let's grab Berserker Greaves. Oh, don't touch the wave, brother. Leave the wave for your boy Saskio. The wave is bouncing towards me, so it's still perfectly fine. But basically right there, I probably could have played it a little bit better and predicted what Graves is going to do a bit better, instead of just running away and losing some movement. But sometimes we make a couple mistakes, it is what it is. We ended up getting 2, which is not bad, we died. But we get a nice juicy wave right here for us to soak up and swing at my A. Because Garen could be anywhere. Farm. Sag. Nice. Sag. Alright, we can kill a couple here. Wow, look at that. Rumble placed the pink ward in the exact position that I always place my pink ward for me. How nice of them. But what we're going to do here is we're going to do a 2-wave non-cannon crash. Basically what we do is Stack up the cannon wave, stack up the second wave, and then push the wave. And the reason why I'm doing a 2-wave instead of a 3-wave is because there's no way we're doing a 3-wave. Just look at the wave. It's gonna crash so fast even if I held the wave right here. So we may as well just shove the wave. But right now we're in a prime position because we have Ghost, we have double pink wards covering our river to just poke the crap out of this Garen in the tower. Even if I get ganked by Graves, which he's not on this side of the map because he's doing Dragon, I have Ghost. So I get my free reign here. Free reign to just work this Garen out. So he's gonna walk up, I'll poke him. Poke, poke, poke. If he doesn't walk up, then I'll clear the minion. Okay, let's clear the minion. Let's focus the mages here. Poke the Garen if he tries to go for those minions. And let's continue pushing. They have a Soraka support, so no dangerous threats of a roam from her. Let's hit the tower, hit the Garen. Garen again. Garen again. Back on the tower. Garen again, maybe? Yep. Alright, back up. And right here, you can let the wave bounce back towards you, which is what I did earlier before I got ran down by Graves. But I'm gonna push the wave out here instead and just keep pressuring the Garen, because again, I have double pink ward set up. So I may as well make use of it and keep hitting the tower. And a very advantageous matchup. Looks like we want to tower dive here, so I'm not gonna use my ult. Use my E. There you go, you're dead. And fill the wave and then take the place, I guess. There's nothing really much else to say. Graves is ganking mid. Hopefully Rumble doesn't get a plating here. Perfect. And let's just keep hitting the minions here. And I'm not going to go for another tower plating because it seems kind of dodgy whether I'm going to get it or not. And it just makes a lot more sense to base here for good tempo. Come back on the map. You're going to show up here in about 3 seconds. Top wave. And be prepared for the next minion wave. So let's grab a couple items here and walk top lane, and now the wave is bouncing back towards us, so even if Garen shoves the wave, I'm here in time to catch the wave. As you can see here, he starts shoving, and now we'll catch the wave because we didn't overstay for that tower. And you probably don't want to overstay for the minions either, because if you overstay for the minions, he could potentially run you down and naturally keep you in the lane, which is really bad. So let's catch the wave here. Push, push, push. And we're gonna continuously keep pushing the wave as per usual. Right here, we're gonna do a 2-wave crash. Normally it'll be a 3-wave crash, but I think a 2-wave crash should suffice perfectly fine right here. Cannon wave, non-cannon, crash, poke the tower, poke the Garen, and play from there. So, let's wait here for a second, and probably start pushing about now is probably a good time. So start pushing. And Rumble's gonna do Herald, which is fine. He can go do it if he wants. And I'm just gonna poke the Garen because Graves is showing bot right here. So Rumble can still do the Herald for free. And I may as well use my resource right here to hit the top tower. Here we go. Let's hit the top tower.
An enemy has been
and we're
slain.
slowly poking this Garen down, working down his HP, working down the tower plating if I can't hit the Garen safely. Mainly when he goes for the mages, that's what he gave them. Notice the pocket that I'm playing in when I am poking the Garen. It's like that pocket on the right hand side where you're just slightly out of tower range because you don't want to play on this side where the tower range is a lot longer. So just a little piece of advice for you guys poking opponents underneath the turret. But continuing on, continuing to 1-wave shove and slowly work down the turret. Even though plates got nerfed, but that's fine. Poke the Garen, out we go. Presence of and right here, repo. Another auto, and continue pushing. And we have Berserker Greaves Vamp Scepters, so we have infinite sustain essentially. We have Presence of Mind to cover our mana. We have Vampiric Scepters to cover our HP needs. Refill Potion if I get in really bad spots. And Berserker Greaves to help us run away. And simply push the wave and maneuver in and out of the turret. So we are in the ideal position. Now we have a really aggressive pink ward. Vex is rotating top. Let's grab the plating and then let's run away before we get ganked by Vex. And we can take this opportunity to ward pretty deep. Because Vex backed up. Grab some food plants here, sure, why not? And then back to top lane we go. I unfortunately give access to the wave for Garen, so it'll only be on this wave, but I'll be able to hit the tower again. But let's push the wave here. And continue working down that tower. We have 3 minutes to get that last tower plating and the entire tower, so plenty of time. And pretty much Garen can't do anything. Even if he flash ignites, auto ease me, I'm not gonna die in one go. I'm full HP, not getting poked out, and after I break free from the silence, I can condemn him, I can tumble, ghost, I can do whatever I need to survive. So we are in a pinned position, which is what you want to put your opponents into, ideally in top lane, against a melee champion like Garen. So again, working down the tower, as per usual. Fine here, we're fine. Now we pop it.
Shut down.
There you go.
I will release them from their pain.
There you go. And we simply kill him, and now we can continue pushing the wave. And looks like we can get the tower here. We'll pay attention to the Vex. Vex is low mana, so we should be fine. I'm not afraid of Grave, because even if he ganks top, he is only level 7, and I'm level 10. So let's continue pushing here. Push, 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 push. I'm gonna go for the wave, and here's the reason why. I'm going to leave the tower up on purpose, so that the tower can kill a couple more minions, because I have no reason to base immediately right now. So we'll let the cannon drop, let the minions drop, and then now we'll finally get the turret. Here we go, turret drop, and turret down, and now we'll take our base, grab a ton of items, and head back to the top lane, and look forward to the Herald in 3 minutes. Blade of the Rune King activated, and we'll think about grabbing Hullbreaker later on, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna grab the Rage Blade for now. Normally I build Bork into Rage Blade into Wit's End, but let's go Bork, Rage Blade into Hullbreaker, because I believe this is not a mythic item. So let's get a little spicy and change up the vibes a little bit. But continuing on, we're gonna head top lane. Garen cleared the ping. Ping MIA. He should have went for the plating and then base, but that is fine. And I'm going to push top lane and get myself in a position to pressure the tower while everyone's playing for Dragon.
They will be purified.
So let's continue pushing top lane. They countered the Garen play, and the enemy team has two options. Number one, deal with Saskio and lose Dragon, or go to Dragon and lose top tower. If they send one person to deal with me, well, I'll slowly chip away at your turret. Which looks like they're sending the Garen bot lane, so I get free top tower. So they all just committed to Dragon, so now I get free top tower.
An enemy has been slain.
So let's smack this boy down.
Rampage.
Go, 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 go.
On wings of night. Your team has destroyed a turret.
And let's keep going. It seems like they're all going to Dragon. Garen is spawning now. He's going to come top, but I'll get a couple damage on this turret. And let's try to not Fins here. Very nice. Alright, another auto onto Vex. And we do end up losing Dragon. Unfortunate. But that is the reality when you decide to put your team on to... Come on, thank you guys. Oh, that's so sad. But Rumble is able to sweep the kill after I drop to Grave. This should create a lot of holes in the map that our team can abuse right here. So as you can see, Vex is dead, so we can't hold mid, which opens up the Fiddlesticks to hit the mid tower for free. And because their jungler and mid laner is dead, my bot lane can safely push bot knowing it's a 2v2. Top lane can't get pushed out because Garen can't seem to get access to the wave due to Rumble, so we win the map in that scenario. Grab the Rage Blade and head towards top side and prepare for this Herald right here. And my objective is to really take this Herald and put it to use when the Dragon spawns. So by the time we're done Herald, it's probably going to be around 3 minutes, maybe 3:10. And the Dragon will be spawning around the time where I'm forced to use Herald. So then I'll use Herald then, and we're probably going to end the game. That is my prediction. I'm going to end the game, literally end it, all the way through to their Nexus. So we'll see if that comes to fruition. I'm gonna ping that I want it when the Dragon timer is spawning. top lane. Let's grab this first. Boom, boom, boom.
I hear the innocent.
And head towards top and continue farming. And force the enemy team into two positions that I always keep saying. Deal with Saskio. Or go for objective. Right now is a timer that a lot of you guys are gonna end. Right now. It's when you get clapped on by multiple guys and your teammates aren't in a position to do something. Because first of all, there's no objective though. Right? Right now they're mobilizing 3 guys to come kill me. Garen and Vex is mid. So I can walk up here. Alright, okay. Oh! Alright. I entered, guys. Alright, as I said, a lot of you guys would int. I'm no exception. But because we pulled Jhin Soraka top, it opens up a hole in the map where they don't have anyone bot lane, which means Fiddlesticks can freely push, so we're still making way towards ending this game. Nice and clean. And again, the game plan doesn't change. When the dragon is about to spawn, I'll be in a position to pressure this tower, and I predict that I'm going to end the game straight up. And if I don't end the game, well, we'll get a free dragon. One or the other is going to happen. So let's get myself in a position to do so. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head mid lane, clear the mid wave, rotate top, catch the top wave. And basically what that does is that makes sure that we create pressure mid, since everyone seems to be bot side. Force the enemy team to respond to it, then catch top. And essentially I'm double wave farming here, which is perfectly fine. As long as no one on the map is calling me out for it. So push mid, run top. And maybe should have pushed one more, but I want to run top because I think Kaisa wants to catch mid, and she'd get tilted if I took both her waves. Then rotate it top. If they die, I don't really care. They can do whatever they want, right? So continue pushing top here, and get myself in a position to pop the Herald when this dragon spawns. So I'm not basing anymore.
Should fear me.
So right now, Grace has no flash, Garen has no flash, we know that for sure, so if we get ganked by them, we are perfectly fine. I won't have any summoners either for the pressure, but I think as long as I mechanically outplay with my invisibility, I'll perfectly be fine.
I smell black magic.
So we're gonna farm the Gromp here, no point pressuring. Wait for the map to develop itself a bit more. In 30 seconds, so right now, tell everyone to go to Dragon, and I will pressure top. Soon. So right now, if you walk up, you die. And then your teammates don't get anything, because Dragon's not even up yet. So this is one of those times you have to be very patient. We're waiting for the map to develop itself. Developing. Now is about a good time where we can start walking up, because the enemy team is all there. And let's start pushing top.
An enemy has been slain.
So now we push.
An ally has been slain.
And now, as I stated, I'm probably going to take the tower. We'll see here if I can do that. I said I was going to end the game. Might not happen. Let's pop the Herald. Drop it.
An enemy has been slain.
What? Let's grab the Garen real quick. Garen's down. Continue pushing.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Push! Get the crash! Get the crash! Oh, that's unfortunate. But they send 3 for me, which again opens a hole on the map for my team for them to secure the dragon because they did send 3 back to Saskio. So, team, go for it. Grab the dragon. And this should be a nice dragon to our pockets. A nice mountain dragon. Very helpful for tanking the enemy team, considering I don't have conditioning overgrowth this game. Very nice, we get the dragon, and now we do the same thing bot side. I am now going to rotate towards bot lane and pressure opposite side objective, which is the Baron. On top of that, we have top pushing in for free. So they will have 1 person dealing with top, 3 most likely dealing with mid, but then we have 4 in the mid. And then I'm bot lane and they'll send 1 person to deal with me. So that is exactly what's going to go down. So let's head there now and get myself in that position. And now we have Hullbreaker, so we take towers very, very quickly. So let's head there now. And again, putting them into that position. It's always that macro, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone always asks me what to do. I make it very clear. They deal with you, or they go for objective. That is the name of the game. And you are Saskio in that moment. You can be like, alright, they deal with Saskio, or they go for the objective. I need to back off here so I don't get caught, etc, right? That, me standing AFK right here, by the way, earlier, for 15 seconds, take notes of why I did that, and apply it to yourself. Because that right there dictates whether you'll win or lose games. You standing there in certain time for 10 to 15 seconds, waiting for the map to develop. But continuing on, we're going to keep pressuring. The enemy team has 2 options. You already know what the 2 options are. I don't even have to say it out loud anymore. But here we go. Here we go. Let's check the red buff. Red buff is down. Fine. Back to pushing bot we go. So we grab the tower here. Oh, we grab this guy too. Good juke, it's sad. Oh my god, there's a Jhin down here. Oh, I'm so sad. I didn't get over the wall, but alright, ladies and gentlemen. The enemy team has 2 options. Deal with Saskio or deal with Baron. They chose deal with Saskio, so they pay the price. My team gets the Baron. So even though I inted, I admit it, I did int. I still managed to create a hole in the map because I pulled numbers advantage from my teammates to do the Baron, which is nobody went to Baron except Garen, right? And Garen ain't stealing that shit. So, free Baron, and now back onto the map we go. We're gonna respawn, push top lane, even though there's an open inhibitor. The next objective is Dragon in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm gonna play for this inhib, which is spawning in about minute 30 roughly. So yeah, that is the game plan, and let's move from there. Let's grab a Randuin's here. I think it is a very strong item, even though they are sending Vex to deal with me. But the issue that I'm running to is the 80 damage from Jhin, Graves, and Garen. So we'll grab the Randuin's, and then we'll grab the Wits End after to deal with the Vex, or even a QSS for their CC. So let's head there now. Farm top. And guys, as a result of all this side laning pressure, look at the level difference. I'm level 15. Everyone else is like level 13. Right? 13, 12, 11. The only person who's mashing me is Vex. But again, to the top lane we go. Push in top. Push, 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 push. Ah, yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna now pressure all 3 lanes and prepare for this dragon in 1 minute and 33. Alright, I need to be careful here. This is one of those inting times where they send multiple for you. You have to wait for your team to develop the map. So let's back up for a second. Let them develop mid and bot lane. Alright, Vex is bot. Jhin is mid. Now I walk up. There's only 3 people top, worst case scenario. And I can handle all 3 of those guys. Okay, I'm down. If you guys want to fight, I'm down. Give it to me. I'll take it. I'll take on all 5 guys at once. Alright, so I don't know where Vex is. Vex is the only thing that can kill me, because Vex can CC me. Alright, so now they send 4 mid, now I can push up. Vex is also mid, now they're gonna rotate back to me maybe. Okay, they engage mid, so now I push up mid bot. Okay. So we grab the tower, and then now we have to run away, because now I'm getting rotated on by multiple guys at once. Juke them around a little bit and push the inhibitor. And now it looks like we can kite back here, let mid lane push so that they can develop the map in mid lane, and maybe we go for dragon, I don't know, or go for the inhib, who knows, we'll see. But looks like we can push up for the inhibitor here. I don't think they can contest us. If anything, I can dive at them. Dodge a couple abilities, face the grave. What? Okay. Unfortunate. But ladies and gentlemen, because they had sent so many resources to hold their base, I was able to create a hole in the map where they can't contest the dragon, which means we secure a second dragon for free. As you guys can see, I'm not directly impacting this game by grouping up with my teams and just winning team fights. I'm creating side lane pressure and forcing my opponents into very uncomfortable decisions is the best way for me to put it. They're uncomfortable. They're like, well, do we have to deal with this guy or this fight for the objective, right? And then by proxy, my teammates can win their side of the map. But it seems like right here, my teammates are not doing the best. Not doing so fantastic. He's right. He's left. Oh, he goes hard right. Respect. Actually, respect. Good job. Alright, so we're gonna grab a Wit's End here. I don't think QSS is the play. Garen Silence, Vex, CC, Jin W, Soraka E Silence. If I get stuck in it, I don't know. I think I'll be fine. I'll just grab the Wit's End. We need a bit more damage. It seems like I'm just healing them when I attack them because I don't have Wit's End. Because Hullbreaker, instead of Hullbreaker, I would normally have built Wit's End, which is an actual damage item. So right here, Baron is spawning in 125. Let's catch the midway real quick. And then we're going to rotate bot, move opposite side objective as per usual. Grab this ward right here, head bot's lane, and push bots. And ping the Baron for teammates to play around Baron, and do the exact same thing bot. And hopefully, as you guys are continuing to watch this, you guys can see the consistencies of my macro gameplay in mid-game. When I'm winning, of course, right? When I'm winning. When I'm losing, you do something a little bit similar. But obviously, you either should wait until I have a losing VOD, or go back in time and go find the losing VODs where I'm losing very badly. But anyways, someone needs to react to top lane. So let's wait until someone reacts to top before we push up bot right here. Let the map develop itself a little bit. So we see Vex, so we're good. That's the only person I'm afraid of, just Vex. If they send 4 people bot right now, I'm more than happy to take them all on at once. I'll take them on in any position that we need to, whether we're far up in the lane or whether we're pushed back, and we'll go from there. So it looks like we're getting ganked here, which is perfectly fine. We'll pop the random in, and then we'll gank back, dodge the Vex ult real quick, and then keep fighting back, and we should be fine here. As long as we don't get hit by the TP. And as long as we flash here and keep fighting, we should be good. And as long as I don't die here, I should be okay. And we're good, we're alive, and because the enemy team sent so many resources to deal with me, my teammates are now able to push and take inhibitors. As you can see, we created a hole, right, in the map because they sent so many resources, which means my teammates are allowed to freely push the wave. And I'll be honest, I don't think they should be fighting because they're not good. They should be playing the macro game. But it is what it is. You can't control your teammates, right? So here we go, continuing to push bots. And it looks like I might have to actually join my teammates here in a second. If not, I'll just keep pushing. It's whatever. We'll simply keep taking our resources that we can for free here, which is the bot turret. Take a step back, and my team should be doing Baron here in my humble opinion, but they choose not to for some reason. My objective here is to lifesteal, try to get back to full HP, so I'm in my former glory. And my teammates are engaging, which is fine. I'm going to simply take the inhibitor, which is my original plan always. And now I'm probably going to take a base. Probably take a base, grab my Wit's End. I have 141 gold, please don't take it from me. Please don't take gold from me. I should be able to get it from Corrector. Alright, so we should be good. Let's take a base. And because there's triple supers pushing in all 3 lanes, the enemy team will be stuck in their base, which means we're about to get a free Baron into a free Dragon if they don't contest. And I am, per usual, going to head bot lane, but I'm going to head through mid first, because I think they're actually on the Baron. So if they're on the Baron, I'm obviously going to rotate and fight the Baron. If they're not on it, I'm going to head towards bot lane, which is my original plan. So, no, they're not on the Baron. I'm going to rotate bot lane, and again, the enemy team has 2 options. Deal with Saskio or go to Baron. But they're not going to go to Baron because they're dealing with triple inhibs. We're going to quickly push mid. We don't actually have to push it. We just have to clear it a little bit. And then we'll just head bot lane. Again, if they all go to Baron, I just end the game. So yeah, my teammates can do it for free. The enemy team knows I'm bot side. They can see me right now. And I'm more than happy. And I'll gladly take all 5 of them at once. So go for it. Send all 5. I'll take it. take on 2 of them. We got 2 of them. Again, because we created a hole in the map, my teammates are able to freely take another objective, which is the 3rd mountain dragon now, as you can see here. Obviously, we go into the analysis of how I took on that 1v5 and how I misplayed it a little bit. But ultimately, if you're able to create those plays and still like come out for a 1-for-1, 1-for-2, and your team gets the objective, it's still worth it at the end of the day. So just keep that in mind. And obviously for personal reasons, you can rewatch it and be like, okay, I could have done this, I could have done this, even though it's 1v5. My biggest piece of advice when it comes to 1v5, 1v4 is make sure you fully understand the zone of influence concept. The zone of influence concept is basically understanding the areas people can impact and creating a game plan around how you're going to dodge it, whether it's good movement, whether it's your tumble, whether you're ghost, whatever it is, right? While still being able to output your damage. So those are all important factors that you must keep in mind when you're going for 1v5 plays. So we're going to grab the red buff here, and then I'm going to go top lane, and then hopefully my teammates can go for mid bots, and we should be good. But right now is probably the time we're going to actually legitimately group with my team for the first time ever. So we're going to group here and go from there. Go, 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 go. Alright, now let's group the team. Look like they're fighting. Go for it. I'm probably just going to group with them and fight here instead of push the top because they actually look like they're losing. Wow, that's damage. So let's continue pushing. They're all pretty low. Why is my HP so low? What? Here's the life steal. And let's try to grab top. Unfortunate. Keep running, and let's farm the wave, and I think my teammates misplayed that very badly. We didn't get the Fiddlesticks ult off, I believe, and a lot of things just didn't happen. So it seems like the enemy team has an iron defense right here that we're having a lot of troubles breaking through in this scenario. But let's continue pushing top here, and try to get my HP back up, and hopefully, I guess we can just play for next Dragon and Bear. Because my teammates seem to be losing the team fight. I'm gonna group with my team right here. Let's just go group. Actually, they seem to be quitting mid. I'm just gonna push top, actually, and take top mid in here. Alright, looks like we kill 3. Beautiful. So it looks like that's a triple inhib for us. Grab this inhib first. Okay, nope. Grab mid inhib. Holding it down, grab the bot inhib, and just work it down one by one. Alright, all 3 inhibs are taken. Start pushing in waves and start pressuring the last Nexus turret here. With the mid wave, I believe? Yeah, we have a mid wave. Alright, let's play with the mid wave. And notice my positioning, very far back. Tower's gone, and now we can slowly push our way. They're forced to fight here. There you go. Now we simply fight. Into the wall you go. Takes a little bit of damage. Rock is the only one still alive. Goes down. Pretend to back off. Push forward into the trade. Grab the Jhin, grab a little pentakill. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the sub button, and have a fantastic rest of your day.